Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekend energy update. I wanted to use this little shoe here so you can, with this new energies, walk away from what doesn't serve you towards what actually supports you. Let's dive in right away. If you're new here, this is Divine Light. And if you have been here for a while and haven't subscribed already, today, this year, we're going up to 100,000. Go ahead, hit subscribe. It's free. It's a free way to support it, the channel, okay? And me. All right, guys. Pathways are opening. We have many planetary events happening at the same time. We have Mercury in retrograde. We have, I think, Mars is going direct. And another thing I heard, lunar eclipse. We have total lunar eclipse. We have full moon, which has happened, I think, yesterday. And the effects are still continuing. So you might be feeling tired, exhausted, maybe past things coming to surface so you can clear them all out, which is a good sign. Mercury can affect communication and travel arrangements. So I feel like the pathways are opening outside for you, but this can be maybe delayed after the retrograde ends. I see there's actually one of the pathways has like a little blessing here for you. I'm trying to understand if this is like an angel waiting for you there. There's a person actually reaching their hand out. So that's why Mercury is connected to communications, like I mentioned. Maybe there's a disconnection happening. If you're feeling like, oh, they're not calling me back, can be with regarding a job, regarding moving somewhere, maybe a paperwork that you've been waiting for, got lost in the mail. So the thing is, it is on its way. Okay, it is going to find you. This time maybe requires you to wait, but wait with patiently, knowing that this is on its way to you. It's all bets are off. I think that's the correct term for that. This is yours now. You don't have to guesswork. I see there's a wave in your heart. Okay, this is intended for whoever is watching it. I want to remind you that too. And there's a wave in your heart, and there's a whale. I mean, it's a little hard to show because it's like all dark through the camera. There's a whale right here. Okay, diving into the whale of that passion. Whale can be your energy. It doesn't matter what the sign is. Whale actually represents like a strong and calm personality, which are actually, like, as far as we know, whales are like the king and queens of the ocean, of the water. They're self-aware, they're water aware, surrounding aware, and other creatures. They're aware of the other ones as well. So it's a perfect combination. Maybe you are on this journey of becoming self-aware of yourself and the others around you. Seems like here, if there's a challenge as a wave coming in front of you, and like maybe, like I said, you're waiting for something else. While you're waiting for that, jumping into that new experience, new challenge can be also like something good to pass the time. Another effect of it can be a great inspiration for your next action. So if this is a project, this can be a project, this can be an art project, this can be a house project, or maybe a friend is inviting you over to something that is actually unusual, or can be like a project or challenge of like a physical challenge, maybe a sports experience, something that you haven't done before. Maybe you're planning to run a marathon, getting prepared for that, or a half a marathon. So this is some waves coming, something passion coming into your life, which is going to be very, I feel like it is going to be very exciting. At the same time, it is going to open that unexpected pathway in front of you. I see a male figure here kissing the forehead of, initially I saw a ballerina. Now I see someone actually standing on a pole. They have a horse head on top of their head. So this is something, a mutual relationship forming with a higher authority. And the masculine energy, because we have patriarchy nowadays, this can be someone from a higher institution, someone who has maybe the power to give you the approval. There's a connection forming with them when you dive into this new endeavor. But that's not the only thing here. I also see a feminine character here. Kind of looks like a Pinocchio now with a small hat. But I saw like there's a bun right there. So This person is connected to this masculine energy as well. This can be family, guys. Family, soul families. You're finding perfect balance, soul family, and maybe connecting with them. And I see two snakes appearing here. They're kind of looking a little hostile. And this people, these energies might actually, take your attention away from this hostile energies and maybe even move you out of that space. Okay, I know this is too much. The hostile energy can be with during the Mercury retrograde. Maybe there's a miscommunication happening between some parties, and these two characters here showing up in your energy field are actually going to pull you away from this situation. Okay, so knowing, being awareness is the key. When you're aware that, oh, this is happening because of this thing, is actually going to help you to bring a perspective into it and maybe stay away from it instead of just fighting with the waves. Seems like you're jumping into the wave, but that's separate from this new thing coming forward here. I see there's a legal paper. This can be a legal accomplishment or maybe an invitation to a crowd here. And I feel like that has still some time as well. And I see a lion, a Leo right there wearing a hat. And you are with that crowd climbing up to this lion's level. The lion can be a leader of a bunch. Lions, Leos tend to have leadership characteristics. Or this can be a lion that is actually like leading people to a certain direction. And you are learning how to do that from them. That can be also another thing here that you're experiencing. Let's see. I see many pathways here. These are spiritual pathways. These can be spiritual pathways as well as physical pathways. And maybe like you're exploring different things during the weekend, because this is like a weekend energy update, but the effects can last a little longer. So I feel like here you are, like the horse head here indicates that whatever it is that you're picking up at this moment, you're going to continue bringing that to the next couple days, okay? All right. I see flames are burning. There's like a mishmash of energies here. I feel the water energy with a whale, emotions, alignment, and then picking up a passion and maybe coming across with people that are opposed to what you're doing because maybe you believe that opposition is actually a fuel for your fire. And when you pick that up, you're just going into the fire with confidence here. And the thing is, I even see someone's surprised face right there. Maybe they're not even ready for all the fire, that passion that you're bringing into this, okay? This can be like a business environment. This can be a job environment. Maybe you're changing jobs, or you are actually finding that inspiration in the space that you are and bringing that inspiration that can surprise a couple people. And but the thing is, that's the money shot. There you go. There's like a number 8 here. Number 8 indicates material satisfaction without like ignoring those surprise faces. Do not doubt yourself, because that's going to be carrying you to like something that will bring like material satisfaction at the end of the day, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, intention, hold it in your mind. The whale is here again. Whale can be someone powerful, someone who has financial powers as well as like mental powers, good connections, and a calm nature. Your desire has some time. It is coming forward, but it has some time. As you see, like couple flips, it just required. So you might have to knock on some extra doors, do some extra effort than you usually do. Number 8 is still here. So this whale can be your financier here. And if you're looking for financiers regarding a business, or this can be a good supporter, maybe who has great connections, will get you to where you need to be. I see a lot of like small people, small in the sense of background noise, as well as like a Robin Hood standing here with his bow and arrow. Can be a Sagittarius. I see a letter A came in their first name or the last name. I see here someone with a pointy hat, which is the Hierophant, the Taurus energy and authority. There's a second desire coming forward as well. The authority figure that is actually maybe ruling things and giving orders. There's a woman on the background crying. Maybe along the way, this is actually too much of like a masculine environment. Your creativity will be crushed in between. Even though you want to express it more, the procedure is going to take over. The truth is, though, at the end of the day, number 8 is also, like I said, material satisfaction. But when I put it this way. I see a two-story building here. And this can be grounding the energy, eventually turning into like the ideas into materials. Okay, it is going to come to life. It is going to be visible in the 3D world. And those background noises can be for distraction. Maybe like it is the distraction or self-sabotage points. Maybe your mind is distracting you from your final destination, or maybe the people showing up as like background noise and pulling your energy away. Your duty here, now I see this building kind of looks like an elephant here. This is going to be something long term, whatever this is coming into your life. This can be a relationship with like a powerful energy. I see letter E, can be in the first name or the last name. E-L, Elmer, or I see M, that can be in the name of the people coming together. And so two giants basically meeting. Maybe the third giant is the whale here, and creating something amazing. The truth is, though, there's going to be some hiccups along the way. Your job here is to be aware that this is actually the process, and keep in mind the final vision, final destination, and do not give up in every single step of the way. Every little thing comes your way. Okay, let's go. We're going to be looking into your manifestation journey. I started posting for each sign, by the way. The air signs are posted now, and you can go ahead and check those ones out if you're an Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Let's see what we have here. This is the past energies. The cosmic flower shows up when it comes to your manifestation journey, your heart's desire coming your way. Cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Okay, there's like when it comes to home, there's a fake home that we create in our mind, and true home that we feel that we belong to. The fake home is the place that we try to fit in. Okay, cosmic flower here appearing actually to tell you you do not have to fit in now. You are home. Okay, maybe in the past you tried to fit into the places that you don't belong to, and you had to dim your light in order to just be a part of that system. But now those are all dissolving. You're going to find yourself that true home, that true heart's place, desire, that you will be appreciated, loved, supported fully. You're walking into that space at this moment. The present, we have the compassion. So as the time goes by, you might want to go back to that past fake places that you left, because your inner self might be keep telling you, your inner child keep telling you, oh, you did something wrong. Maybe you should have stayed there. How can you betray the past, or something like that? But you have to show this. The best way to get out of that mindset, the best way to see your own truth is to feel compassion for that inner child of yours. Feel compassion for yourself and for others as well, okay? You might have been kept in the places. Kept doesn't have to be specifically by physical. This can be maybe the friendships that do not support you, business environments that do not really support your spirit and soul and your future goals, okay? So feel compassion towards the past, but move on to the future now, because in the future we have romantic love. Romance, I'm going to go with on the bottom we have the universal love, so we're going to go with the romance. So you're going to romanticize your life, okay? The future holds a romance for you. So it's not going to be a mechanical manifestation when it comes to your life. It is going to be something which will have a lot of love in it, a lot of romantic love in it. Romance can be with a person, maybe a relationship that you're manifesting. Maybe you have been in relationships that didn't serve you. Now you're stepping into the new ones here. Or romance can be maybe you always do certain things the way the passionate about that, the things that you were passionate about, mechanic way, because the job was a job that you had to go and do the job and just leave, and never felt attachment, that emotional satisfaction within it. And it seems like here you're going to romanticize that. Now it is changing. You're going to feel that connection, that heart connection to the spaces that you're going to be walking into, okay? And because romance is like a misunderstood word, we use it for only relationships. but this can be about love. Okay, love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through experience with self-reflections of a conscious lover. And this can be a person, this can be your current energy in front of you that you're dealing with. This is your angel will assist you, Archangel Michael, basically connecting the earth with the sky. I think it's the pyramids that build right under the Orion's belt, which is believed to be a gateway to different dimensions. So Archangel Michael suggesting you be patient with yourself, and as time goes by, the things are going to be aligning. Your gateway to a higher dimension is opening already. And let's see how will good fortune finally come to you. Lion, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So basically, the lion is you. I said like you're following the lion. Basically, you're becoming the lion, and you might have to take charge and control situations and harness the loyal and protective aura and charge ahead magnificently. Like you need to lead with confidence, basically here. Let's see if you have a specific desire. Let's see how it's going to come to life. We're going to see what's supporting you here. 6 of Wands, guys, this keeps coming forward. I feel like this timeline is for Libra, it came forth, and 4 of Wands came forth with Gemini, I think. We're in a good time of manifesting victories, and you're being supported by a whole army of angels, spirits, guides, and all, maybe even assistants coming your way. Okay, that's what's going to be supporting you, a victory coming to support you. We have 4 of Cups here. This is the challenge. Maybe you get bored of what comes to you really fast. Okay, how can we describe this? There are some signs. I'm not talking about like the earth signs, but most of the time air signs air signs and fire signs, after they achieve success, they get bored of that space that they're in. They cannot really indulge into that success too much. And if you have any of these signs in your chart, it can affect you. I know people, most of the time we know our sun signs, but moon, rising, Venus, Mars, these are all affecting our energies, okay? So, but let's go with the idea of the 4 of Cups as a challenge here. You might achieve the success, and then you can get bored of it really quickly. Or the success at the end of the day might show up to you in a way that this is not what I wanted more, or I wasn't expecting this to come forward. I wanted something different to happen when I achieve success here. You might have that kind of like a challenge coming forward. We're going to get clarifiers here. And maybe you should be releasing that judgmental thought pattern, because you're always in the right place in the right time. Okay, that's what you should be releasing. 7 of Wands, being defensive, always trying to protect your territory, not expanding to the other fields, not seeing another perspective. That's what you should be releasing here, because this can become a challenge in the next desires that you have as well. What you should be your next step? Page of Swords energy is speaking your truth and finding your own truth. And maybe if you don't like the outcome, you can make a different choice here. You can choose another path here, or maybe even find the blessing within the thing, because if something happens for a certain reason, like in a certain way, there's definitely a lesson in there. Okay, and you are actually maybe learning what you don't want out of this situation, so you can actually focus on what you'd want more of. With the 6 of Wands, we have 7 of Fossils here. Okay, you're manifesting the victory. Both of them are deers, by the way. These are 2 different decks, but deer coming with a deer is, this is actually your inner child, maybe your deep down burning desire, connecting with that. Even though you manifest the victory, maybe you're still wondering, did I do everything in the right way? Did I planted the seed correctly? Is this going to benefit me in the future? I feel like here, yes, it will benefit you in the future, but you are doubting the process. This is what I see here. And the challenge that you're facing is 4 of Fossils. 4 of Cups, 4 of Fossils. 4 is actually stability. Maybe being too attached to the idea that certain things had to happen in a certain pathway. That's the challenge here, okay? So you might have to let go of that belief and embrace something new, and embrace that the things can actually look in a certain way, but in the background, it can be something different happening for you. And you will see that manifestation. The sun is shining here. So a little patience is good after the necessary action. We have what you should release is Three of Shells. Like I said, Seven of Wands is actually drawing a strong boundary, being defensive of your territory and expecting things to be in a certain way and pushing people away. Three of Shells is the remedy for that. Come together with the loved ones, the people that love you, support you. Enjoy the celebrations and the parties. If you're getting invited, go be there. That will, or maybe arrange one in your home. Invite people over. That will really change your energy, turn things around. That will help you release this expectation of certain things happening in a certain way. Because at the end of the day, there's victory ahead. And we have here Seven of Branches, Seven of Wands again. Okay. The next step is you speaking your truth, defending your truth. And we have two rainbows here. At the end of the day, there's a double rainbow. Okay. Double rainbow waiting for you. Okay, now I can tell here you're drawing the boundaries in the wrong places. That you need to, like, there's a territory that needs to be defined, but you're not really defining that territory in the right place here, okay? You might have like a confrontation, and this is mentally, maybe you are actually in your mind keep thinking about that you have to draw the line in a certain place in a certain time, but when it comes with this beautiful Page of Swords energy, it's suggesting that you need to start speaking about that conflict. Okay, stay true to yourself and speak it out loud. And if you're feeling a little bit even anger, it's okay to express it in a strong and firm way. But this requires you to be in the active mode rather than being in an offensive mode, okay? I mean, let's say not offensive in the sense of, okay, instead of trying to defend your territory with an offensive way, you can do it with a tactful way. Okay, that's what I'm just trying to tell you. All right, my beautifuls, let's see on the bottom though. We have, okay, Ten of Shells, Ace of Branches. Okay, there's a new, when the changing the idea here is there's actually unity, support, love coming ahead. You don't have to have like insert your boundaries in a very strong way, because there are going to be people, situations, circumstances appearing in a way that you don't have to do that anymore. And Ace of Branches is whatever the endeavor you step into, that will be supported. You will have new adventures. This is a new timeline you're stepping into. So the territories will be respected, and if you can assert them in a very tactful and graceful way. Okay. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.